Hello, friend. Welcome back.
My
name is Becky, and this is my mom, Susan.
Hi there.
And we are in the Costco parking lot. We are going camping next week, and my mom and I are going to do a ton of shopping. How many people are coming, Mom?
There's 18 for most of the camping trip, and then an additional 8 on Saturday because we're going to do service for Mom that day too, for great grandma.
So we are having kind of a family reunion camping trip coming up, and my mom and I are going to do a lot of the meal prep for the dinners. And so we are going to go shopping today and get all the food that we need to then, in 2 days, we're going to prep a ton of the stuff so that we can have more convenient items when it comes to dinners while we're camping.
So that we can enjoy all the activities and the family and all the fun and not be cooking meals for large groups.
We're mostly focused on dinners, but we are going to do some meal prep for breakfast as well.
But we're doing the shopping for it all.
Yes, today. And then we are going to 3 stores. So we're going to start at Costco, Cash and Carry, and Winco today. So you ready to go?
Yes, and we are at the second to last parking spot in Costco. The day before 4th of July is not the day to come to Costco, but it's the day that worked for us.
Yes, when we were planning on this shopping trip, we thought the 3rd probably is not the best day, but it is what it is.
It is the only day.
I know. My mom just said it's cold. We live in the Pacific Northwest. So we did want to mention that we're going in about a week from tomorrow.
Yes.
And so we're not going to be picking up the produce we need.
Or the baked goods.
Yes, just the items that we need that we're going to prep and put in the freezer for the dinners and some of the breakfast items. Look at all these beautiful barbecue items they have. I'm seriously considering getting one of these. If any of you guys have one, let me know. I think it would be fun to do dinners on the Blackstone. Mom, have you considered getting a Blackstone?
Not a Blackstone per se, but what we have camping is a gas grill that I have a cast iron griddle that goes on top. So my gas grill is also then a Blackstone because it has the lid.
Oh, nice.
But I can't use them at the same time.
Is someone bringing their Blackstone?
Yeah, Brad is.
Okay, so my sister and brother-in-law are gonna bring theirs. So we will not only show you all the shopping that we're gonna do today, we'll show you everything we got when we get back to my mom's house. We're gonna show you all the prep we're gonna do and how my mom's gonna organize it. And then when we go camping, I'll bring you along for that and show you how we're gonna turn all these prepped items into the actual dinners.
And I'll let you know how we're planning to actually cook there. We'll be using, obviously, the Blackstone, a gas grill. I have a big electric deep skillet,
nice.
Old-fashioned thing that works great. Then we will also use crock pots, a rice cooker. Emily is going to bring her giant rice cooker.
Okay. I was going to bring my Instant Pot, but now I don't have to.
So that will facilitate feeding a bunch of people without having your normal kitchen stuff.
So my mom has a lot of experience in this. So when we were growing up, we would go camping every year, and we would go with a group of people from our church. My mom would organize it with our neighbor, and she would always, and my neighbor would be responsible for the dinners. And so this is something that she's very well versed in. I haven't been camping.
This is glamping.
Yeah.
We would go to state parks where you had one plug. So we would rent about 15 campsites.
Yeah.
And that other family and us would be next to each other with an empty site in the middle. So we had 6 electric outlets, and we'd set the center up as the place we'd all eat. It was not nearly as glamorous as what this will be because we are the only ones camping. The rest of them are in hotel accommodations or a house.
Yeah,
but we'll do the campfire and the marshmallows and all that stuff. We just don't have a kitchen per se
that would fit everybody. So the actual campsite that my mom's going to be at is going to be the best.
I'm considering setting up, let me tell you, a place to wash these great big items.
That's a good idea.
We have a trailer with a sink in it, but you know, the stock pot to do pasta for 18 or 20 people. We have an outdoor spigot shower head from our trailer.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So we'll just take a little table over there and set up a way to wash big things there instead of inside my trailer. And that'll keep all the water mess out of my trailer.
So all that is we'll bring you along and show you how this all works out. So you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, we're already distracted, and this won't be the first pit stop we take throughout Costco.
2 of those.
My mom walked by and she said she wasn't gonna buy these, but she said she just changed her mind. Do you want to get those at the end, Mom?
Oh, well, then if I get them now, I can put the groceries in them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I need something to put all those small appliances in.
Okay, so the first 2 things in the cart, and they happen to be on sale right now for $7.99. I saw this the other day when I was in Costco. Have you seen this, Mom?
I have not.
It's
I don't see one
$39.99. There's
oh,
one over
there's
here.
one. Let me go look.
You want to sit in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw some people trying this out the other day, and it looked a lot of fun.
I'm going now.
The grandkids would love it, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
They'd be.
I would love it.
Oh, you know, it's nice because it's not too high. I have short legs, and sometimes they're too high on the back.
Can you rock in it?
Oh, yeah.
So it's $39.99. It's $10 off right now. My parents go camping a lot.
Pop-Up would love it. We go glamping a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so first impulse purchase going in the cart. So it looks like they have some 4th of July fun here. This big pack is $29.99. They have the shirt I'm wearing right now. Mine is from J. Crew.
Oh, well, I saw it the other day when I was in
That's so
Costco,
funny.
and I said, oh, that shirt looks like Becky. I wonder if she's got one yet.
I don't. I do have 3 of the same shirt though. Well, there you go. If you want this, I like this shirt because it breathes really well because it's just 100% cotton. So they've got a lot of fun camping stuff, it looks like right now. I've never seen so many watermelons in one place.
Okay.
They have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boxes. Plus they have the mini watermelons, I guess because the 4th of July is tomorrow. How do you know it's a good one, Mom?
Well, it's creamy yellow on the bottom, and it has, I think they're sunspots or something. That's supposed to mean they're sweet. I don't know.
I don't either.
You can only tell when you cut into it.
Yep. Okay, first grocery item. So I've been testing out a bunch of these sausages because I've been trying to have just easy protein items on hand. And these paleo basil chicken ones are pretty good. Have you tried those ones yet, Mom?
I've not tried that brand, the kind that your sister likes, the apple ones.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care for those.
These are the ones I just bought last time, and I like them a lot. These are very good. They've got a great...
Oh, that would be good.
They're
Cheese
very
and
good.
black pepper would be tasty.
They have really good ingredients, too. I have not tried this. I don't think my Costco has this. We're at my mom's Costco, and I have not tried
look.
this one.
Italian sausage.
Oh, I've never
Mild
seen that.
Italian sausage. We could put that in our meatballs.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Should we do that?
Yep.
Because I need 1.5 pounds.
That's got to be at least 2 pounds. 14, oh, yeah.
Can't find it.
Wait,
14 times 4.
ounces.
4 ounces. I'd have to, I could do it for 20. Yeah, this is
Right
good.
here, 3.5 pounds.
Perfect.
We were gonna get Italian sausage at Winco, but my mom's gonna go ahead and cross it off the list from Costco. So here you can see, this is the Winco list.
Yeah, well, I don't see where I put it on there. Oh, here it is.
Oh, you have
Italian.
2 of them?
Well, yeah, because I didn't know. And the same thing, I photocopied it.
Oh, I see. So here is our Costco list.
Well, it starts with cash and carry,
Okay, cash and carry.
Costco, and then Winco.
I did pull out from my freezer, I think I brought 8 pounds of ground beef because
Oh, that's good.
and it's all frozen. It's in my car right now. And pork butt and the herbs I forgot, but I'll just bring them when we do the prep. I already harvested them this morning though. These are the ones that my sister likes. I really like
Yes.
those ones.
I don't care for those, and I don't care for those.
Oh, you don't like? Oh, I like the
They have
pineapple
a
ones.
spicy one and a dooley, I think.
Yep, I
that
like
I
these
like.
ones. They are on sale right now for $9.99. That's a great price. So these refrigerator pickles, I've showed you guys these before while I've been cooking, and these are my favorite. They are so good. The only problem with them is that the lid doesn't like to stay on, and I've spilt the pickle juice in my refrigerator twice. That looks new. I've never seen this
you know
before.
What? I bet my sister Kathy can eat that. I have a sister who has soy, anaphylactic soy allergy. And it's really hard to buy
Does that
stuff.
say no soy on it?
I don't know, I gotta read the and barley, navy beans, chickpeas, green pepper, red pepper, green onion, canola oil, filtered water, sun-dried tomatoes, pesto, basil, garlic, white vinegar, sea salt, spices. She can eat it.
Are you gonna get it now?
I am, because I'm not coming back to Costco.
Okay. So when you get your produce, the rest of it, you're
I'm just going to Winco.
Okay.
They had something new here I saw while waiting in line for the roasted chickens down there. They had meatloaf. Have you ever seen meatloaf?
Yes, my Costco.
Oh, I guess it's not new then. I just had never stood in line here long enough to notice.
I've never bought any of these items. My sister-in-law really likes the mac and cheese and the stuffed peppers, but I've never tried them before. So, Mom, did you put butter on the list? Because we're going to make biscuits.
Yeah, I need a lot of butter. I do need butter. 5 dozen eggs.
How many things do you think we need? 2?
I got to look at the list. Eggs. 3.
We're going to make homemade biscuits and freeze them because one of the days we're going to have homemade biscuits and gravy and sausage. Biscuits and gravy. Sausage gravy. Do you think we need 4 more containers of butter?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Mom, did you try these? Did the girls try these? You bought them last time we were here.
They're a little hard for the younger ones to push up. They haven't figured it out yet, but we're taking them because they can go in the freezer in the house.
Oh, perfect.
And then they have snacks, and if it goes all over the place, we're camping. I don't care. It's all over the
Jump in the lake. We looked down the paper product aisle, but we're going to get the paper products like paper plates at Cash and Carry. Not Cash and Carry. We can't remember what the new name is. Apparently, it has a new name now. So when we get there, I'll show to you where we're going. One is going to be perfect. Marionberry Almond Bundt Cake.
Ooh, I'd like that.
$11.79. I've never seen that. So for one of the breakfasts, we're going to do breakfast burritos on the Blackstone. So my mom's grabbing some tortillas.
And we're doing taco bar for
that's
dinner.
right. I
So
forgot
that's
about that.
why I need so many.
Oh, I didn't know that they
Ooh,
did.
hot habanero.
Yeah.
That's too much, though. I mean, only a few people would eat that.
They have Monterey Jack and Kobe Jack and just a mild cheddar.
Sandwiches and burgers.
My mom and I have gone through the cheese and deli section 3 times each. There's this one. That's not Parmesan, is it? Yeah, it is.
Okay, we need it for...
We need Parmesan cheese, and we can only find it in a block.
We need it for the
shredded
meatballs and for the spaghetti. So that's not good.
That's not
We'd have
gonna
to
work.
chop that all up.
Yeah, no.
We'll just get a block at
or shredded it.
get at Winco and shred it.
Okay.
Whoops.
That looks good though. That would be good to try for salads, summer salads.
Oh yeah, for Caesar salad. Wouldn't that be good?
Caesar salad. It's hard to find an organic Parmesan. This is $12.59 for...
Well, we're having Caesar salad, but I don't know if it's worth buying that huge amount.
No, and having to carry it all the way there.
And it's the last meal.
Yeah. Here are the paper plates, Mom, if you want to just get them here.
This is what I want.
You want napkins too? They're on sale as well.
Yeah, I do need napkins. It's on the list.
You want these ones? They are...
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you reach them?
$2 per 100, or these ones are...
Well, these are
$1
thicker.
for 100.
These are thicker.
You want these ones? Okay.
Yeah, I do, because otherwise we use 2 of those.
Okay.
All right, plates. I do need small ones, and I'll get them at Winco.
Okay. We decided we're going to get the chicken here, flank steaks here.
And the burgers here, we're just going to
Yeah, they've got really good grass-fed burgers here.
Yes.
They have hot cups here.
And cold cups.
We'll get the foil pans at Winco.
Okay.
So that'll save us 1 trip.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go get chicken.
You go get the meat.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Are you going to stay here?
Yes.
Or
then I'll go back and get the cups.
Okay.
All right.
My mom has an appointment in 20 minutes, so we are trying to work around that. So we're going to divide and conquer. And as I'm on my way to get the chicken, they have some really cool stuff over here. They have this picnic set for $29.99. That's kind of cool. You could put your wine in one of these cups if you didn't want to bring glass to your picnic area. And then this is kind of cool too. Is this a pizza oven? Okay, I have seen people use these. And do you guys have one of these? Have you tried them? I thought that this would be kind of a fun summer project. Probably not the most practical, but maybe kind of fun. My mom said she wanted 8 pounds, and this looks pretty close, so I'll just grab this one. I see people using these all the time, and I think they are so intriguing. Do you have one of these wagons? It's $89.99. Are they practical? I thought it would be fun just to look down kind of the summer aisle on my way back to find my mom. They've got a really cool boating tube. This is a Big Joe floating hammock. They have life vests. Tommy Bahama backpack cooler. Oh, that's cool. That would be super practical. And I saw this last summer when I was at the pool. Everyone had these bags. They look super interesting to me. I almost got it last time I was at Costco. It is $39.99. And then right on the other side of all the summer stuff, they already have fall stuff. I don't know if I'm ready for that. It hasn't even gotten to the heat of the summer here yet. It's supposed to hit the 90s this week. I think today the high is supposed to be like 75. 2 of my nephews are coming in from out of town, and they are Lego aficionados. And I don't know if they would think either one of these would be super fun, but I think this Van Gogh Lego set would be super fun, but it does come with a very high ticket price. And then they have this truck one that is $74.99. Legos are a favorite activity in my family. I have officially lost my mom. Oh, I can hear her phone ringing. Oh, I see her. Yes, I could hear your phone and I see you now. Just keep walking and you'll run right into me. Now, did we forget to get silverware? Because they have a box here.
I have it. That's why I was holed up. I called Emily. I thought I only needed to buy spoons or forks.
Okay.
And I don't need to buy either because whatever I have, she has the opposite. And I was going to bring some real knives. Oh, there you are. Real knives. But she thinks she has plastic knives, so she's on that.
Perfect. Okay. So I found her.
I went back to get cups because we decided we were going to eliminate the cash and carry and get everything here one less stop. But I have to go get a hearing aid appointment. I'm going to upgrade to rechargeables instead of having to fuss with these batteries all the time.
That'll be nice.
So Becky's going to finish the list.
She just gave me the list.
We're going to meet in the cafe.
Okay.
All right. See you in a minute.
I've got about 6 or 7 things I need to get still. Now this is going to take me forever to get these 8 items because I'm at my mom's Costco and I don't know where anything is, but I need hamburger patties. So I think they're ones that I want are going to be right in here. I'm going to put this cart over here. It is a madhouse. I am looking for, oh, these are the ones I want right here. I don't know how many I'm supposed to get, but I've never seen, oh, I used to eat these when I was in hygiene school all the time, but I think they used to be in a box if they're the same brand. Black bean Chipotle burgers. But this is what I'm getting. Let's see if my mom says how many we need. 3 pounds worth. That is very helpful. And that's 5 pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these. So I don't have a pin to cross stuff off, so I'm just gonna slowly go through here. We could not find Parmesan, so we're gonna get that at Winco. Breakfast sausages. She wants the pre-cooked breakfast patties. I had to resort to asking someone for some help, and I think these are the ones my mom wants right here. Since my mom is gonna be in that appointment for probably about a half an hour, 45 minutes, it's working out perfect that I don't know where everything is because it's gonna take me that amount of time. So I'm getting some steps in because I've gone around this store 3 or 4 times now and I have nothing but time to kill. I heard a rumor that Costco is gonna discontinue books and only sell them at the holidays. I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought that that was interesting. I need to get a good book before we go out of town. and I do like to look at them at Costco. I rarely have time to sit down and justify sitting down and reading a book, so I do a lot of audiobooks, but in the summer when I'm out of town, I do enjoy a good book. I think before I just start browsing Costco and looking at all the fun things, I am going to try to get everything on this list so that hopefully I can get all of this done by the time my mom is done with her appointment. If I have more time to kill, then I'll just spend some time browsing. But I need to get maple syrup, and I think it should be down this aisle or the next aisle over. I always like coming to my mom's Costco because it has different things than my Costco does. This is the baking aisle, which I think almost everything down this aisle my Costco has. Oh, I have heard of this salt. I've seen a couple people use it on Instagram. Malden Flaky Sea Salt. I'm getting into salt lately. I'm having a lot of fun trying a bunch of different salts. It says that for 4 generations, we've hand harvested our famous pyramid-shaped flaky salt using the same simple time-honored techniques. Fantastic flavor is at your fingertips. I'm gonna buy this. This is the only thing other than the gift for my dad that I'm picking up because I don't think my Costco has that. I almost forgot, my mom asked me to pick up a thing of vanilla for her. Vanilla has gone down in price a lot. This is $11.99. I remember when this was almost $30 for the same bottle. There was a fungus that was going around a few years ago that was killing the orchid plants that produce vanilla. So we need maple syrup. That's next on the list. Oh, they have truffle oil. And this ramen looks good. This looks like a spicy ramen. Oh, I bet that's, oh, it's a bowl. $12.79 for a 6-pack. I'm looking for maple syrup and it's not down this aisle, but I thought this sounded interesting. Lemon, herb, and ricotta pasta sauce. A 2-pack for $10.49. I'm still on the hunt for maple syrup, but I found the chip aisle, and so I'm gonna grab the chips that we need. And this looks super interesting. These are Happy Shrimp chips. Would you try these? They are $8.89 for this big bag. Oh, that's what they look like. They're like kind of like puffed chips. Fried chips made from wild shrimp and sustainable palm oil. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that at my Costco. And look at this, $7.89 for Reese's popcorn. Last time we were at Costco, I found a frozen Reese's dessert. And this time I found a popcorn Reese's dessert. My mom said we need tortilla chips, but she didn't indicate how many bags. I think I'm just gonna grab 1 bag for now. I am at a loss for the maple syrup. I found it. I actually saw it in someone's cart and I asked them where it was. So I've officially now, I believe, got everything on my mom's list. Now my sister has a list. My sister is coming into town from out of town and she's gonna be going camping with us, the one with the nephews. And she requested that we pick up for her some snacks so that she will have snacks and that she doesn't have to come to Costco when she gets here. So now I'm on the hunt for soft and chewy blue box 64 granola bars, pure organic fruit leather bars, and beef sticks. Let's see if I can go find those for her. And I think my mom sent me a picture of the one she wants so that I can make sure. Yes, this is what I'm after. I've never bought these or these, but I have bought these and these are really good. I know where those items would be in my grocery store, but am I gonna be able to find them in my mom's? These look good. I just was walking by. I have never bought anything from Kinder's before, but I see people use it all the time and it looks really, really good. So this has a burger sauce, a mild barbecue, and a creamy honey mustard. I'm sure I would love the creamy honey mustard. For this 3-pack, it's $13.99. Now the Kinder's I've never tried, but I have tried the Portland ketchup. This is our absolute favorite ketchup, and the best place to get it is Costco. If your Costco has it, for $7.99 for a 3-pack. At my local Kroger, it is $4.99 for one. So you can't beat the price at Costco. And then I do like this Primal Kitchen mayo too. And I like I think it's called like Chosen mayo as well. But we're going with the Simple Squeeze pack for the vacation trip. And look at this. Animal cracker Reese's. Bite-sized animal crackers covered in peanut butter and chocolate. I'm calling my sister because I am not seeing the exact same mini meat sticks that she wants. They have the chopped ones that are beef, and then they have these turkey ones that are mini. So I'm gonna call her and see if she would like either of those as a substitute. Hey, so I'm at Costco doing your snack shopping, and they don't seem to have the beef stick minis. They have a turkey one that is garlic and rosemary, or the Chomp brand. They have sea salt mini sticks.
That's fine.
That'll work for you? Okay, got them. Thank you. Now, I've never tried these fruit roll-ups before, but these look really good too. Raspberry and strawberry. This is what my sister requested though, and I've gotten these before and they're very delicious. I really like these ones. I think I actually like the flavor of these ones better. And then these caught my eye. A probiotic strawberry yogurt bite, coated in creamy yogurt. Interesting. I officially got everything on the list, I believe, and this cart is very, very full. So I think what I'm gonna do is go look around and just see what I can find while I wait for my mom. I text her and I just told her, let me know when she's done and I'll come find her. I thought that I would be able to go sit outside of where she is, but you have to pay first before you can get to that section of Costco. So I'm just gonna see what I can see. So it looks like they've got red, white, and blue flowers for the 4th of July. Oh my goodness, look at the color of these roses. I just harvested a snapdragon that's this really pretty purple color from my garden, and it's probably my new favorite. I saw that they have couches. I think what I'm gonna do is take this very heavy cart that is very full, and I'm gonna go over to the couches and I'm gonna relax for a few minutes while I wait for my mom. I think that sounds like a good idea. So on the way to the couches, I saw these out of the corner of my eye when I was here last time. They're $13.99 for a vest, a zippered vest. They have black. I think I'm gonna try it on. I don't know if you can hear that roaring, but that skeleton, the Halloween, oh my goodness, that's the Halloween decoration that's going off over there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. All right, this looks like a good place to hang out for the next 15 minutes. It's not very often that I get to just sit down and have no agenda other than just to sit in a comfy spot and relax. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this peaceful few minutes in Costco. So my mom is done and she just found my vest that I put in the cart.
Oh, I need a blue one.
It's very light.
Oh, I love them. I wear them all the time. Well, not in the summer, but.
So the only thing we didn't need, my mom checked over the cart, and we don't need the mayo, so we're gonna go put that back before we check out. And then we're gonna be ready to check out.
I think I'm gonna do a large.
Large? Okay. Because you wanna be able to wear like a sweater under it and things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could even put a hoodie under that.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. I prefer them looser than tighter.
All right, so I'm gonna go put this back, or we can do it together, I guess.
Okay.
This cart is very, very full.
I think that's the fullest cart I've ever done.
Definitely the fullest cart we've ever done shopping together, that's for sure. I did find it.
You found it.
I
Where
did.
was it?
It was on an end cap.
Oh.
I actually asked someone, and he said he doesn't like that it's there. One of the Costco employees, because he said he's had to show people.
nobody can find it.
Nobody can find it. We are officially checking out now, and then we're gonna head to Winco. We probably want to reassess the list.
Yes, we do.
Because I know that I got some things that we were gonna get at Winco here.
Okay.
We started with one cart, but we're ending with two. Costco is done, and I would be curious to know if July 3rd is one of the busiest days to go to Costco, because it was a madhouse in there.
I got the hamburger patties in the freezer bag.
Oh, good.
There's a sausage in your cart, I think.
Yeah, we've got meat here and here. There's one more here underneath. Oh, right here. Do you have room for that? Looks like you got a second one too.
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. And one perk of parking all the way in the very back like we did is
we're in the shade.
The cars are in the shade, yeah. I don't think I've ever parked this far back before. But I was saying, I wonder if today is a record for how busy they were, Mom.
You know, it could have been.
Felt like it was busier than before Thanksgiving. And then I could put stuff in my car.
I think that's frozen.
This is frozen, yeah.
I'm going to make sure we got everything from the cash and carry and Costco list, because whatever we didn't, we can get
Here.
at Winco.
And I didn't have a pen, so I couldn't cross the things off.
Well, I was in the hearing aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I think they're going to be really good. Really good. Oh, good. And you got these 3 things.
I sure did.
Perfect. Those were for Becky, Emily's, Sarah's kids. Okay. We need the dried chilies, lemons. Let's see, what else?
Oh, I'm going to bring cilantro.
Oh, you have fresh cilantro?
Lots and lots of it. Yep,
Okay.
I picked it this
Do
morning.
you have a list? Oh, you picked it.
Yes.
Okay. We need 2 bunches at least.
Yep, I can do that, no problem.
Mushrooms. We got parm, shredded cheddar, and we got the sausage, M&M's, breadcrumbs.
We might be able to
red
get the M&Ms
beans.
in the bulk section.
Yes, I'm sure we can. That's bulk right here.
We bought flour.
Oh, yes.
Is this pineapple juice or pineapple?
Pineapple
Okay.
for the, it gets all blended up.
I think we got it all figured out.
Yep, it helps to look at it before you go so you have it all in your mind.
Yes, that's true. That's a good point. If I have time before we go camping, I want to try making homemade graham crackers and homemade marshmallows to bring camping with us. I don't know if I'm going to have time though. And if I don't have time, I'm going to do it some other time so that we can use them at a random campfire that we have this summer. We don't get to those homemade marshmallows and graham crackers before we go on this camping trip because we have a lot of other things we end up focusing on, and that's okay because when we get back, which we are already back at this point, and the camp out trip was wonderful, and this meal prep that we're going to show you from the shopping to bringing it home to prepping it to the camp out ends up just being a huge lifesaver. So I'm going to walk you through that whole process. But I do have plans the week that we get back to make homemade graham crackers and marshmallows, and we are going to have some family over because the people that are coming in from out of town to go on this camping trip are going to be in town for not just the week that we're gone camping, but they're also going to be here for the following week after that. So I plan to have them over, and we're going to do homemade marshmallows and graham crackers to make homemade s'mores sometime when we get back from camping. So if you're new, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on that if that's something you want to see from start to finish. And if you've been here before, thank you, friend, for being here with my mom and I as we're shopping and throughout this whole camping process. We are getting some fresh produce items plus a ton of bulk items that we need to do this meal prep, but the fresh produce items that we're buying on this day are actually going to be turned into the meal prep. Like my mom had mentioned earlier, she will be going back to the grocery store to get the fresh produce and dairy items that we need closer to when we head out of town. So what we're basically going to be doing is making freezer meals for when we go out of town so we don't have to think about as much meal prep. Once we get there, it'll mostly just be actually cooking the different items and not having to prepare the items, if that makes sense. And I'm going to walk you through the entire process along with my mom from start to finish so that it makes sense, so that if you like camping, this strategy might help you out in the future. They have those same pickles here that they have at Costco, but here they improved the lid and it's actually a screw lid, so that's kind of cool. It is a better price though at Costco than it is here, but if you don't need a Costco size. So my sister likes these hash browns that are in the refrigerator section, but they only have a Southwest style.
And only one,
or
and
a
I need
diced.
3 bags. Okay.
Do you want to get the frozen ones?
I'll put them on my list and get them the day I buy the produce.
Oh, that's a good idea. So my mom has an ongoing list of what we're shopping for today, and then one that's gonna have the produce and fresh dairy products that we're gonna need closer to when we go out of town. I don't know if we need bowls or not.
I think I'll just get,
A few.
yeah, for the kids.
How far away are we gonna be from like a grocery store?
A small town, IGA style grocery, 15 minutes, maybe
Okay.
20.
So not terribly
Somebody's
far.
going to go get the ice cream.
Okay, the day we have cake.
Yes.
There's only 4 liners in one of those.
Yeah, but I made a, let me find it. I need 4.
Oh, perfect. And then 2-gallon freezer bags?
Yes. I need kitchen garbage bags and
Do you want this size? Is 15 enough?
I want ties.
Oh, ties, okay.
Yeah, so this one, because I'll just leave it in the trailer. And big garbage, black ones. And I want ties because people have to carry
The
them.
hefty one?
Yeah, I think that would be
Are
it.
these unscented?
Yes, I gotta have unscented.
Those ones are for sure unscented.
Yeah.
I'll look for the 2 gallons.
2-gallon. I've bought them before.
Oh, right here. They have a zipper. Is that,
I don't care.
you don't care? Because I think that's right there. That's
Okay.
2.5 gallon. What's this?
1 gallon. I want, yeah, bigger. And how many?
Then we
is
could
that?
put all 4 of the,
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
you could put all 8 pounds of chicken in that and freeze it and it would stay cold longer.
Yes, yes.
So the goal is to make all the marinated meat recipes and then we're gonna put it in a big bag, freeze it, put it in a cooler, and that way it'll stay cold.
I can put it, there's limited refrigerator space, and if it's frozen in the cooler and do not disturb on it, it will be better, and use the more perishable produce, the lettuce and things like that in a regular refrigerator.
Yes.
The recipe, I don't need all that. The recipe makes a bundt cakes, or a spring farm angel food can. That I would think would make 2 loaves like this.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then,
What are you gonna put in these foil pans?
the lemon pound cake.
In the big ones? Is that all you're
No,
getting?
the big ones are for serving,
Okay.
on the flat top. There's only so much room, so like when we're doing the vegetables,
Okay.
or doing the meat, then we have to keep it warm while we then do the vegetables.
Oh, you mean the Blackstone?
The Blackstone.
Okay.
So things like that, storing the scrambled eggs
Oh, I see.
while we're
like
waiting
serving
for
dishes.
Yes.
Okay.
And storing and to be able to put it on the burner.
Oh, awesome.
On the griddle part.
I'm really glad that my brother-in-law is bringing his Blackstone on this trip because I have been wanting one for probably about a year now. And so it's gonna be really nice to see it in action. I've been over to their house when they've used it, but I haven't really been paying attention when he's been cooking. So I'm excited to kind of get a few day demonstration on how to cook with it and clean and see if it's something that I actually want to invest in. I wanted a grill for 6 years when Josh and I first got married, and it was like either it wasn't in the budget or we didn't have a space for it or whatever. And then when we finally were able to get a grill a year ago, 2 years ago almost now, I use it at least once a week. So I don't know if I would use the Blackstone a lot, but I see so many cool recipes online about it.
Well, that's how restaurants do a lot of their
That's true.
stuff. It makes the best steak, let me tell you.
Does it?
I don't do steak on my gas grill anymore.
One of my high school best friends was in the Navy, and when she was on deployment, I used to send her Rice Krispie treats, and we came to the conclusion that the off-brand Rice Krispies make the best flavored Rice Krispie treats, and I am not seeing them. This is where I would buy them. Let's see. Did I walk? Oh, here we go. Yes, these right here make the best Rice Krispie treats. They have more of a toasty flavor. Perfect.
All right.
So the car is all loaded up. We got everything I think on the list, and if we didn't, my dad will go pick it up for us.
Yes, I think we will, and what we intentionally didn't get, I will pick up with the produce the day before we leave.
We are going to go head to lunch now. We are going to show you everything we got and kind of go more in detail what the menu plan is and kind of the game plan when we get back to my mom's house. So if you're new, please consider subscribing because that will be coming up next. And if you've been here before, thank you for taking time yet again out of your day to spend time with me and my mom.
Good to see you.
Or my mom and I.
Good to see you all. I so enjoy connecting with you.
I will pop a couple other videos here you can go enjoy between now and my next upload if you're interested in that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And we can't wait to see you next time.
Bye-bye.